One of the most common things that you're going to do in your life, and that is feeling embarrassed in public. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can react to embarrassment without sounding very defensive or insecure. So let's say somebody is talking about some incident which happened some time ago with you, where you did something really embarrassing in front of them, and now everybody around you is laughing about that. And you just don't know how to react to that. In fact, how do you react to that? Now, the number one reaction that most people can have is that they lash out on the other person. This is not the most common, but this is the worst out of all the ways that you can actually react to that embarrassing situation. So you lash out at the person and you say, how dare you talk about this? How dare you laugh at me? Whatever. This way you end up sounding really ill-tempered, you sound really defensive, and people don't want to hang out with you. In fact, they're going to be so careful about what they talk about in front of you that they might distance from you altogether. So this is one of the worst ways of reacting to embarrassing situations, and eventually you lose out on a lot of networking opportunities because of this. Now let's come to the second and most common way of reacting to embarrassment, and that is a very insecure, nervous laughter to such a comment or some, situation that happened around you. This ends up showing you as a very submissive person, and a lot of people, what they'll do, they'll try to laugh it off by saying something like, ha 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 ha, that was so embarrassing. But you have that facial expression which makes you look a little bit timid, and ultimately people do take advantage of that, unfortunately. So you absolutely do not want to do that. You don't want to lash out on people, and you especially don't want to look insecure in front of other people. So when we try to mask something that happens, it kind of gives the superior power to the person in front of us, and we end up looking really submissive in that moment. And we also have this tendency of getting really defensive about what we do. It's just that anything that is related to us, if there's some sort of criticism or people are making fun about it, we naturally feel very defensive. We feel like we have to protect our honor. So just pretending like it didn't happen, or even acknowledging it in such an insecure way, is a big no-no. So if an embarrassing situation does happen, what you want to do is you take a deep breath, calm your mind, and then you sort of acknowledge what happened in a way that is very nonchalant. So you could instead say it something like this. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I just said. Sorry, but this is what I meant. Now this way it sounds so much more balanced. You've acknowledged what you did was embarrassing. You also corrected what you really wanted to say. And on top of that, you have the upper hand. You do not look insecure. In fact, people will respect you more when you acknowledge embarrassing situations. So you want to carry this energy of being vulnerable, but also being confident. And honestly, this is the perfect match. Any person who admits to their mistake, or, if they screw up sometime, people like them. But you want to acknowledge that, not in a way that you feel bad about it, but yeah, it just happened, I don't care about it. Very nonchalant, like I said in the beginning. Like, you know what just happened, but you're completely fine with it, whatever. And trust me, this is going to happen a lot, where you end up finding yourself in really embarrassing situations where somebody is trying to make fun of you, somebody is trying to put you down. And when you react in a more balanced way, where you're acknowledging that something did awkward happen, and you're taking accountability of that, you're acknowledging that, but on the other hand, you're also showing that you don't care about it and you want to move on from that. Just putting off that energy makes a lot of people around you respect you and also want to talk to you more. And ultimately, you will want to network with a lot of people in your personal life and your professional life. I hope you find this strategy valuable and you're able to use it a lot more often with people around you. And if you did find it very valuable, then do like the video. Your like ends up giving me a signal that you actually liked it and you want more such videos from me. So you take care of yourself, and the next time you find yourself in such a prickly situation, you can refer to this video. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.